All right. So, y'all, y'all should have known we was gonna do this. Okay, I'm sorry. Like y'all should have known that we was gonna do
Look at
this.
my.
This week we are dedicating our meteor topic to KentheMan's new project, Back to 304'n. I feel like this is really breaking tradition. I feel like we usually
This.
when I decided to bring albums to the main feed instead of just on Patreon, I really just wanted to do it for studio album drops, which is not what this is.
Yeah, what is this? Because it was 8 songs. And I was like,
It's an
okay,
EP.
okay.
It's literally just like an EP. But I'm just so happy for Kendra Man. Y'all know
Oh,
I
yeah.
love her. So, and she's a former guest on the show. So I felt like it was only
And
right.
she got a feature with another former guest, Callie.
Yeah, she has Callie on the album. Also, y'all have to watch the Callie interview. Go back and listen to the Callie episode because Callie and Kendra Man actually have like such a sweet relationship, where Ken has really played kind of a big sister role to Callie and really like informed their relationship. Callie actually has Ken the man's name tattooed on her. Like that's how close they are, which I think is so sweet. Pierre,
Well, I guess it.
everybody is not like that. All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. First we're gonna talk about the rollout because this is people just do not do rollouts, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, and I think it's because these labels, as soon as they sign you, as y'all we talked about last episode, KentheMan signed to Rock Nation. So these labels be like, all right, we want to start getting our money right now. Put some shit out, let's go. Because I think they use that to kind of gauge what they gonna do with you. But I'm like, even in the week time that you had between getting signed and dropping the project, you could have did a rollout, and it could have been something like here's okay. Like I personally feel like Kendra Man should have did like some shit where like she went on live and was like, "Man, Rock Nation fucked me over." Da 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 da. Like I'm really finna quit this music shit, man. I'm finna go back to hoeing, and like then just like posted a little series of pics of like looking like she in a hotel or some white man hand in there giving us some money. Like I would have really wrote that shit out. Like I was quitting music, going back.
Cecily is a
I'm going
creative
back to
director,
hoeing.
y'all.
I'm going back to hoeing. Like I would have did like a full like social guerrilla campaign and then just drop the project like back to 304 and like psych y'all bitches thought it was a game, it was up. Just because it doesn't have to always be a creative rollout with
Budgets.
um these big budgets. Like sometimes it's just the thought that you put into the story that you're telling about the project and about the album. Like, and it also don't have to be a really contrived publicity stunt like people are saying Offset and Cardi's relationship drama has been as a lead up to something, but like which I also think is kind of whack. Like I don't think that you should like do that purposely, but I think that there's so many like very like low, very like affordable and like creative kind of ways we could have ramped up to. Y'all have to remember these projects are about conversation. Art is conversation. Art is what gets people talking. It's meant to inspire people, and so really just look at your rollout as a way of starting that conversation in advance. Sometimes it ain't shit to talk about, but when it is, give us a little something to work with. So there wasn't a huge rollout for it. She dropped the single, I Love a Freak, cute little video. It was just like a very kind of typical classic rollout. Or not or lack thereof. It was just kind of a typical drop, I should say. And I kind of just didn't like it. It wasn't inspiring, and I don't think this was an opportunity when you get signed to like really like put yourself on the map, maybe for people who were not already familiar with you. And I wish more artists would take advantage of it in a different way. They just be like, okay, album drop Friday, it be Tuesday like a motherfucker, and we all we get is the cover and the songs, and like
Cecily is a creative director, y'all.
I feel like you trying to be funny. You don't think I had a good idea?
I think it was a great idea. But I told y'all about the class I just took about like marketing to Gen Z. And one of the things they call this is the attention. Fuck. I need to maybe take the class again. But everything is quickly and it has to be done quickly. And our generation, we can deal with rollouts. We can pay attention for a week. But these new girls, they just cannot. They're a little bit slow. You said Ice Spice looked like she got what?
Y'all, this why I'm gonna kick Pierre off the show because we be talking about shit privately on our Patreon and then Pierre bring it to the public, and that's what I don't like. That's what the fuck I don't like. How he bring this shit
Go
to the
to our
public.
Patreon to figure out what they said Ice Spice looked like. It's not Cecily words. It was a quote. Cecily quoted someone. Um,
Anyway, but okay, but no, but here's the thing. I do feel what you're saying, but here's the thing with a rollout like that, and that's what I'm saying. That rollout, she wouldn't have mentioned shit about the album.
right. It would have
But
just
it
been
would have
attention
exactly
grabbing, like,
it
oh, this bitch, it's drama.
right.
Oh shit.
So then people would have been like, who is this rap girl that then said she going to sell pussy? Like what is going on? Like you know what I mean? Like what is going on? And not in like a OnlyFans way, like in a you know what I mean? Like it would have been a conversation starter, right? So then when people go over the course of a week or whatever to start following her to follow this saga of her getting fucked up about his record label and deciding that she ain't got no choice but to go back to 304'n, and then boom, the fucking project drop. Like hello, and then yeah, and they might only listen to it for that one day just to see what you talk about and to see what you say about what's happening. But also Ken is talented and Ken make good music, so now you've also engaged some new people in addition to the people who was already there. So I agree. Like I mean yeah, that's why, and that's also why I think you need to get creative in terms of, I personally think that like that's why drops with just like dropping the cover and saying when it dropped don't work, because they don't care about what the album cover look like. They gonna see that shit one time and forget about it.